I understand that I will be sharing the microphone with Bob. I will read the introduction to our translation. John Sakkis is my nephew, my brother's son. So I will be reading the introduction, and then I will be reading the Greek text, and Bob will be reading our translation. A little convoluted, but that's how it is. The Chinese notebook was the first Demosthenes Agrafiotis work John and I tackled. We cut our teeth on it, as it were. John had met him at the Paros Translation Symposium in 05 or 06 and had found his work the most interesting in that year's lineup. He brought back a copy of the Chinese notebook and gave it to me to take a look. At first glance, I found the work dense and hermetic. I was completely lost as what it was all about. Something about the language, though, got me hooked. We made the first draft in our translation and started seriously working at it from the ground up. Word by word, line by line, it started making sense to us. Rather, we started discovering the inherent structure of the work, the ways in which it ticked. It took us a long time. You translate one word, choosing one meaning among many, and then you survey the range available for the next word, picking a path from stepstone to stepstone. Then you stand back and try to see if that path is taking you anywhere. Many times we had to backtrack. It was also a bit like following a big submarine under polar waters, something with the bulk and firepower of, say, Red October, and the playfulness of Yellow Submarine. We found Demosthenes to be a most wily skipper, making sudden turns and huge jumps, which nevertheless always enhanced and added to meaning. And now the actual translation. Actually, the work in Greek first. I will be reading one, and then Bob will be reading the translation with 6 in number. Τα χείλια ακολουθούν τα βλέφαρα. Στο πρόσωπο καλλιεργούνται φυτά, περιεχόμενα, συναφή νεύματα.
The lips trail the eyelids on the face. What's cultivated, plants, contents, sequences of signs.
Σειρές φώτων για να κρατηθούν τα συμπτώματα, μακριά από την καθαριότητα των προθέσεων και των ανέσεων. Απόρριτα συμπλήρωτες διακρίσεις για να μην εκφέρονται.
Row of lights, so that symptoms are kept far from the clarity of intentions and comforts, secretly incomplete distinctions unexpressed.
Πόλεις φέρετρα, εξόριστα από την απονομή των προνομίων σε κλειστές πληγές. Διδαχή στους γλιστερούς δρόμους για ναρκωμένους κανόνες της εξουσίας. Κλειδιά συναντήσεις.
Cities, coffins, excluded from granting privileges to scabbed wounds. Lesson on slick streets, anesthetized rules of authority, keys, encounters.
Κολυμβητής στο παβιλιόν των πέτρινων καιρών. Γλιτώνει τα καλά του σκεύη μαζί με τα φωτιστικά παραγωγής από τη συννεφοθάλασσα.
Swimmer in the pavilion of hard times rescues the fine china and the imported lighting fixtures from the sea of clouds.
Υποθηκευμένες φροντίδες εκταμιεύονται σε τρίμηνα επιφωνήματα. Κατάτμιση του προσώπου σε φθόγγους και σύμφωνα. Κραυγή χωρίς τώρα.
Mortgaged worries are cached in quarterly exclamations. The face shattered in vowels and consonants, a scream without now.
And the last one. Αιωνίζουσες ακτινοβολίες, τσακ, και οι αριθμητές ανακεφαλαιώνουν σχέσεις, στιγμές, ισχνή σηματοδότηση ισχύος.
Perpetual radiances click, and the calculators summarize relationships, moments, weak signal of potency.